Hello, hi everyone. Suppose tomorrow someone comes up to you and pays you a compliment. They tell you that you're wearing beautiful glasses. There's a lot of different ways that people react to compliments. Perhaps you make a joke. Maybe you say, well, if I wasn't blind as a bat, I wouldn't be wearing these glasses. Or maybe you play compliment ping pong. You say, oh, you have really nice glasses too. Another way that people react when they get a compliment is to change the subject. They deflect, they pause, maybe make a little awkward smile and say, the weather of the weekend is supposed to pour. You can also react by writing it off and saying, they're not much, they were cheap. You can also pass along the credit for the compliment by saying something like, well, I didn't pick them out. My sister picked out the glasses. Another possible way to respond is to actually criticize the glasses and say, well, they're fine, but I really would have preferred them in a thicker, darker frame. If any of these responses sound familiar to you, you're not alone. Many people, especially women, do not take compliments easily. I'm going to talk about why you may feel uneasy when someone compliments you and what you can do to feel more comfortable. So I have a story for you, and that's how this whole video developed. Last night, I was at Mahjong, and if you don't know what Mahjong is, originally a game from China. You play it with tiles. It's very popular in the over 55 set, of which I am a member. If you're interested, I will put a link in the comments so you can read a little bit more about Mahjong. One of the women that I play with, her name is Caroline, and she is lovely and she is so funny. And last night at Mahjong, I turned around and I said to her, Caroline, I am so happy that I play Mahjong with you. You always make me laugh no matter what's going on in my life. You make me smile, and thank you so much for that. You have a beautiful, funny, wonderful sense of humor. And what Caroline did is that she quickly changed the subject. She started talking about what she was going to do the next morning, the next day. She was clearly uncomfortable. Why do we feel uncomfortable when someone compliments us? There's many different reasons. Perhaps you want to be humble, and when you receive a compliment, you feel like you're bragging in some way. Another reason why you may feel uncomfortable getting a compliment could stem from your childhood. Perhaps you were brought up to keep yourself small, to be modest, and receiving a compliment is the opposite of keeping yourself small. You would be acknowledging that you're kind of big, that you kind of have this wonderful quality. A third reason why you might feel uneasy about getting a compliment is because you might feel like you have to apologize for things in your life, including good things about you. So a compliment would make you feel uncomfortable because it wouldn't make sense. And the last reason, which is probably the most common, is that you don't feel great about yourself. And the compliment makes you feel uncomfortable because it doesn't match how you see yourself. I want to let you know that beyond the shadow of a doubt, it's okay for you to shine. There are wonderful things about you. You have beautiful qualities. And when someone else recognizes you, it might be hard for you to hear. But trust me, it's a blessing. It's a blessing for you to possess such a beautiful quality that someone is pointing it out. And it's a blessing for someone to take the time to recognize you. It makes them feel good to say the compliment to you. And I hope at some point it will feel good for you to hear the compliment. So, what's important, what's concrete, is what you can do today, tomorrow, in the near future to feel more comfortable getting compliments. The first thing that you can do is to bite your tongue. Don't make any jokes. Don't criticize yourself. Over time, the thank you response to a compliment will hopefully become a habit, and you will begin to really feel thankful for the compliment. Another thing that you can do to help you feel comfortable about getting a compliment is to challenge the negative things that you believe about yourself, that you say about yourself. if you make a mistake and the voice in your head says, "You're stupid," no, you're not stupid. And right away, I want you to say something positive to yourself, to say, "Debbie, you made a mistake. You're human. Everybody makes mistakes. It's okay." Don't say you're stupid. Say something positive. A compliment is kindness. And if you're not kind to yourself, it would be very difficult to accept a kindness, a compliment from somebody else. Another thing you can do is to praise yourself when you do something good. Even if it's a very, very small thing that you did that was good. Say, "Good job. That was wonderful. You did a great thing." And the reason I'm saying this is because if you can accept praise from yourself, you can more easily accept praise, a compliment, from somebody else. It may be difficult at first, but I want you to try your hardest to let the good intention of the compliment wash over you. Try to let the compliment make you feel good about yourself. Try to feel happy that somebody took the time to say something nice about you. Try to feel grateful and find a little bit of joy in the compliment. So here's a compliment for you, from me to you. You're special. And if you're thinking to yourself, "Debbie, you don't even know me. How can you think I'm special?" Well, I don't need to know you. We're all special in our own ways, each and every one of us. So, in case you didn't really hear me, I just want to say it again. You're special. That's it for today. I'll see you next time. I love you.